Yesterday, Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson announced the university tuition fee cap would rise for the first time in 8 years to £9,535 from next September. It's an increase of £285 on fees, which have been frozen at a maximum of £9,250 since 2017. It comes as universities say they are facing an unprecedented financial crisis, while prospective students will now face paying higher fees from the 2025-26 academic year. So why did the government decide to do this? Universities have been facing a funding crisis for some time. Many institutions borrowed money to invest in their campuses when fees were first hiked in 2012. But since then, and after students protested the rise, fees have not kept pace with inflation, leaving the sector struggling. The university regulator, the Office for Students, says some 40% of institutions are predicting a deficit in this academic year alone. And Universities UK previously suggested tuition fees would need to rise to £12,500 a year to meet the costs of teaching. To make matters worse, the numbers of international students who are charged higher fees for coming to study in the UK have fallen after Brexit and COVID. The previous government also acted to introduce visa restrictions in January, stopping postgraduate students from bringing their partner or children to the UK while they study. Universities have lobbied the government for this money, warning they face a real tipping point this autumn. And the government says further major reform is coming. But what about the impact on students? The Education Secretary also confirmed student maintenance loans would increase to help with the cost of living. From next year, tuition fees and maintenance loans will be linked to RPI inflation, which excludes the cost of mortgage interest. This is currently set at 3.1% and will see the maximum maintenance loan rise to £10,544 for students living away from home outside London and £13,762 within London. However, the Institute for Fiscal Studies says although students eligible for the maximum maintenance loan will get more money next year, they are actually borrowing 9% less in real terms than they would have done in 2020 to 2021. What do you think about the rise in tuition fees? Let us know in the comments and follow City AM on social media for more.